Okay. Excited ka na ba?
Community stay what profession
Good evening po. Can you please introduce yourself po, ma'am? Para ano,
Okay.
alam po nila.
I'm Angeline Mendoza. My position is branch manager. I've been with Maxis Virgo Valenzuela for 2 years. And we have other questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Sige po. Can you talk about the history of the restaurant po?
Actually, it's after the World War II. In 1945, when Maximo Jimenez, so he's a Stanford-educated teacher. He befriended American troops sa Sainan, Quezon City, in Scout Wason. Okay, so the troops usually go there for food, after which they insisted on paying the meal. After that, he decided to open a cafe with the help of his wife, Mercedes. Okay, so if you will notice, most of our function areas named after the persons behind the Maxis. Okay, so together with Maximo and Mercedes, his niece Ruby Trota, okay, who actually invented the Maxis Fried Chicken. Okay, so the profile of Maxis Fried Chicken is tasty, crispy, and juicy. So it became popular in the Philippines. Okay, which eventually nag-expand ng menu. They initially served the chicken, of course, then steak, and then drinks. And after that, so it became popular. So doon nag-start yung the house that fried chicken built. So the restaurant was named after Maximo Jimenez. Yung Maxis is his nickname. And then when the first restaurant was opened, it was in Baclaran. Baclaran pa rin. Okay, so that's the first restaurant. And then with its continued growth, kasi since Filipino dish siya, okay, so yung comfort food of home cooked meals, nag-expand siya into overseas. Okay, so the first branch was opened in 1985. Okay, so until now across the globally meron na siyang branch. Okay, and then open for franchising also. So for 72 years ng Maxis, naging na siya, marami siya na-acquire na brands, or like yung Pancake Group. It is now under Maxis. So it is now Maxis Group Incorporated, which house several brands, lab brands like Yellow Cab, Densios, so something like that. And then the Mirante Hotel, so marami na siyang conglomerates.
Besides from the name Maxis po, were there any names before Maxis? So original.
Original talaga. So it was coined after, yes, Maximo Jimenez himself.
The year 1985 po, yun po yung sa nag-open po siya overseas. Pero
yes.
when yung sa Philippines po?
Sa Philippines, 1945, okay, sa Scout Wason. Kasi,
First restaurant.
yes.
Besides po sa Filipino meals, are there any other meals na in-offer po sa Maxis po?
Actually, the focus of Max's menu line, more on Filipino dishes talaga. And even abroad, I think there are some menu that would entice the palate of the foreign, I don't know. Pero basically, it's the fried chicken, still the core product. No other no other types, more on Filipino. Actually, the menu line embraces other local popular local delicacies like the dinakdakan, so mga regional favorites. So we also have bulalo, and then I think the bagnet. So recently meron kaming seafood binakol, which is locals favorite in some so ini-incorporate na siya under one roof.
Approximately how many restaurants na po yung meron po sa Philippines and
Actually,
established abroad?
over 100 already, parang 106, something like that.
Sa abroad po, how many
Abroad, I'm
branches?
not sure. Let me go back to that.
Okay, sige po. Bukod po sa fried chicken po, what are the other best sellers or specialties of the restaurant?
So we have this, kare-kare, crispy pata, and sinigang. Typical Filipino dish.
At this point po, we have given the customers of the restaurants are varied every day, every time of the day. May we ask you for some suggested menus based on the criteria you will be giving po?
With our branch, usually our guests come in groups. So we have group meals. We call it for sharing, no? Like good for four. It comprises of the Max's fried chicken with bulalo. So as you can see with the picture, it has drinks already. That's good for four, and it has plain rice that comes with it, and then choice of sizzling tofu, another favorite, or buko pandan.
Di ba po, yung ibang customers po natin, mga bata,
Yes.
yung ibang kids, picky po sila sa pagkain, medyo mapili po. Are there menu po for the children?
For for the kiddie parties, we do have kids meal, which comprises of either spaghetti or carbonara with pork barbecue and mac and cheese balls and one-piece fried chicken. So, depending on the preference of the parents who will have the party. So, pero on a regular basis, usually what we have observed, the parents give their kids the platter meal, the one with pancit canton, or just the basic one-piece chicken and rice. So that's just it. Not complicated menu mix. So this one. Usually this one is the preferred of mother for their kids.
How much po yung ganyan?
So the platter meal is 289. So this is one of the best sellers among combo meals.
How about po for the time of the day? Are there meals for breakfast, for lunch, dinner?
Yes, we do have breakfast. What's good thing about Max's breakfast? It is available all day. Okay, and then we do have merienda meals. So most popular is the seafood lomi. You can order it any time of the day. You can have it merienda or during early early lunch or brunch. So depending on the what do you call this? Depending on the customer's preference.
For groups or for customers that have tight budget po or medyo low budget po, what are your preferred meals or groups of food?
We have introduced the rice bowls. Okay, actually our market for that is the millennials, wherein they have certain budget, and for the singletons. Okay, so rice bowl. It comes with drinks already, so parang ano na siya. Wala siya rito eh, nasa ibang menu. Yung most popular, yung chicken sisig rice bowl. So it has chicken sisig and then one fried egg. Tapos your choice of Pepsi or iced tea.
How much po yung price?
169.
Talking about the particular branch, yung Valenzuela branch po. Because you have two branches here in Valenzuela po. One in SM and one here po.
Pero different, different
Different.
owner.
Different owners.
Under different management.
What time po does this branch po open?
We actually open as early as 9 a.m. and we close at 9 p.m. for customers.
What is the seating capacity po or number of people?
The maximum capacity for the dining area, it is divided into 3 sections. So it can accommodate up to 70 customers. I have there function room which
How many
is
po?
100 seating capacity.
Yun po. How do you manage po your employees po in terms of giving them trainings, ganun po?
Okay, we whenever there is training cascaded from the head office, we conduct store rollouts to be disseminated to them on the concerned department. Let's say there's an update, okay, from Maxis or from training department. We discuss it down the line, okay, and then same is true with dining personnel. So aside from monthly meetings, we do conduct yung departmental meetings, okay, just so they can be updated on what's happening. Okay. Kasi from time to time there is update on menu or prices. So yun, to keep them updated.
Currently po, how many employees is that?
Currently, the team is 26, including the management team. So the back of the house, there are, I think, 11, and the front of the house, 8 or 9, and then the management team. So total is 26.
Kayo po ma'am, how many years have you been working?
I've been with Maxis for 2 years. I joined January 2014. Okay. By the way, the store opened January 31, 20. I joined the Maxis Pure Gold Valenzuela in 2016. The store opened January 2014.
How did you start po in this industry?
In this industry, after I graduated from bachelor's degree in hotel and restaurant management, I applied as food server in Chili's, or I don't know if you're familiar with Chili's in Tomas Morato. So we were pioneer there, and then after that, applied in Delhi Friends Cafe as management trainee, and then that's the start ng journey ko for managerial position.
As the manager po, what are your duties and responsibilities with regards to managing the restaurant po?
As branch manager, my main responsibility is the overall performance of manpower development. That's one. Sales and profitability. Okay, and also we have this QMS, quality management system, which I should maintain at a passing rate of 90%.
If you may ask, what are the traits that are essential to provide quality service to the customers po?
We have this service platform, Maxis as service platform, which we call it CARE, acronym CARE. Okay, it is anchored in Maxis vision, okay, to be one of the most loved Filipino brand. Okay, not only for sa product quality, customer service, but also syempre yung the people being hospitable. So that's the vision of Maxis, okay, para maging love brand siya. Okay, now our service personnel or the Maxis employees must adhere to that service platform. Okay, so aside from value for money of the product, okay, so we're serving high good quality product, best tasting fried chicken. Our people must be also knowledgeable and caring to customers, so meaning customer service from the heart. So not just doing your routine of serving them, but also you should be passionate about doing your job.
What can you tell the others po? Or paano niyo po sila i-encourage na or aayain po na dito po sila kumain?
Actually, may marketing strategy no. Ever since I took over, more on getting to know your customer, okay, and interact with them, okay. If you can be on a personal basis with them, like not to the point na parang invading their privacy of being inquisitive on their personal but more on asking how was birthday, something like that. More on small talk, establishing small talk, okay, para on their second visit, diba, you get to know their names or how many kids they have, what profession are they in, or what type of company sila employed, something like that, para meron kayang may establish na rapport with your customers. So it's important for me to make them feel important, okay, so that the next time they visit, the approach is more personal.
Okay po. Thank you po for your time. Medyo nadagdagan lang po yung questions. Pero
That's okay. Pero basically, that's just it. Now, yung how many branches, balikan kita.
Okay.
Kasi nadagdagan na siya eh.
Okay. Sige. Thank you po for your time. Thank you po.
Pleasure.